crazy. You know you peep that lady. Yeah. And when I turned and looked at you, you tried to play it off, but I could tell that you two were friends. You was just too nervous. She was looking like she was just wondering myself, and you really know that.
Hey y'all, welcome back everybody. Welcome back to another day here in South Mississippi. My name's Alicia. If you are watching for the first time, welcome y'all, and thank you so much for just dropping by. If it's your first time, and if you have been here more than once, I appreciate it because you deciding to stick around. Yeah, I don't know where my brush is. I do not know where my brush is at. I'm gonna have to buy me one. I just had it yesterday because I did my grandbaby's hair Friday, and it was in my living room. And I seen it in my living room, and I moved it, but I don't remember where I moved it. And I've been decluttering some stuff, so I'm gonna talk to y'all about that too. But it's not on my dresser, it's not in here, it's not in my hair thing. And that's the only places that it can be. So I don't know where my brush is at. Maybe it's just telling me, girl, it's time to get a whole new one. So I'm gonna take it at that. Y'all, this is my new robe. Got the little head. And it's the Members Mark one. So this thing, and I think I had shared it in a haul. And it was brand new. So, it was a brand new robe. My daughter, Alicia, gave it to me. It's so soft. And like I said, it's the Members Mark. And it's plush. I love it. And this is my first time wearing it this morning. But I'm about to put some serum and stuff on my face so I can get out of here. Let me message my daughter back because she just messaged me to see if we were still going today. I am going to still dye my hair. I'm going to do that today as well. So y'all gonna be with me all day. I'm hanging out with her, but I gotta go drop Philip goggles off to the eye doctor so they can go ahead and put the prescription in. So I'm gonna put this serum on my face, get dressed, and then head out. But I'll be right back. But I just started a new 6-month challenge, and it's a 6-month challenge. And I wrote it out month to month, and then every day I come in and put an insert of what I did. So I'm gonna buy me another one of these tablets because I know I'm gonna need it. I normally get up in the morning and take me a long bath or either a hot shower, but I'm rushing for some time, so I'm not gonna be able to do that today because I hit my snooze button 3 times. I did, I'm not gonna lie, I hit it 3 times.
At the doctor's office, she was in here saying bad Gigi, bad Pawpaw, bad Gigi, bad Pawpaw.
Okay.
Sure was. She back there acting like she was good. She was just dancing.
Hi, baby girl. Say hi. Say hey, y'all.
Yeah.
Say how y'all doing. Say I love you.
Oh, yeah.
I love you. I'm with Riri now.
You want your cup? You want your juice? You know what?
What do you want, Emma?
Get out.
What you want? You want me? What's the matter? Well, yeah. You want to talk? You want to say hi? Do you want to watch Miss Rachel?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Or do you want to listen to some music? You want to listen to some music? You want to watch Miss Rachel? You thinking? That's your thinking face?
That house is pretty.
Okay. Well, we're finna ride and probably listen to music, but we're going to Dollar Tree, American thrift store, because I need to see if they got some more of these. They're not character tees, printed tees, or logo tees, whatever you call them.
And I may or may not go look at theirs. It just depends on how I feel.
And she may or may not go look at Claire's because Claire's is closing and she said she need earrings. But I told her I need some more earrings too, just regular little hoops like this or some studs, but it don't matter if she go in that. But I like
Claire's is very expensive, so like their percentage off might not even be nothing.
Right, might not be nothing at all. And I got these from the hair store. I got a whole pack of them. But yeah, I need some more of these, like different tees to be wearing with my jeans. But now I'm wearing these today because it's kind of windy.
Lady.
Well, it's not windy. It feels good today. What's the temperature? Like 80 something? Yeah, it's 83 degrees right now, and it's windy, but it feels good. Like it feels good to us. It's like a perfect. It's even though it's still summer, it feels kind of like a fall type day,
I was watching.
and it just feels good. You can go after this car because she just stay on this side. I ain't turning. But yeah, it feels just like a really, really nice fall day. So I love it. So I know when I be wearing my little jeans, I want to just have on my little tees with it and just be comfortable but still cute. And I tell y'all, I'm still gonna dye my hair. I'm doing it today. I just need to get a brush and yeah, I need a brush. But I don't know what happened. I don't know what my brush is.
It's on the side of the couch.
I didn't see it, and I was looking.
It's on the side of your chair. Except for the brush. It's on the side
Yeah, and
of
I
your chair
was
by the
looking
wall. Yeah, I was looking for it when I was doing Emma's hair, so I think it's okay.
All right, but we'll see y'all when we get down here. She quiet right now, but she ain't gonna be quiet for long. She looking at Riri like she got a problem.
She about to go to sleep.
Here at the Reef in Biloxi with Riante and Lil Emma. We just ordered our food. She wanted to go down and play, but we're gonna eat first. And hopefully after we eat, she'll forget that she wanna play. And we're next to the South Beach Hotel. It's a nice day too. It's not as hot. Well, you have to sit down. You're gonna fall. Yeah, we are gonna eat. You're not gonna get out. Why do you want to get out? You are about to eat. Help you. Who's gonna help you? Who's gonna help you? You sleepy? Oh my goodness, you're not gonna make it. It's rough on you, isn't it, kid? Girl, yeah. You want me to color with you? Hey y'all. Hit it out again. My man got me going to dinner. I know we went with Riri. Me and Riri gonna have lunch with Emma. But now, me and Jordan is going to have dinner with our twins, the ones that just got married. He's taking them out to dinner, so we're going to have a little double afternoon date. I still have on my same outfit I had on. I came home and took it off, and I'm wearing it to go back out this afternoon. So, and this is what Jordan wearing. He got his top. I got him. Always one of a kind. Yeah.
You bought it.
Yeah, I did.
One of a kind distraction. Huh?
Yep. So y'all will, yep. So y'all will see the haul. I'll probably have it up this afternoon because I'm in the middle of editing it. It'll be on the main channel, so y'all will see that. But let me get my seatbelt on, and we're going to, where we going?
Sicily's.
We're going to Sicily's. Y'all know that's his favorite place.
No, I didn't want to go, but
Tell me that ain't your favorite place.
I like it, but I don't like chain restaurants.
You don't like what?
Chain restaurants. They like Applebee's, Chili's.
Oh, yeah. You know, y'all remember what happened last time we went to Chili's, and we hit that food. That rice was burning. It took forever for my stuff to come out. His stuff, it was a mess. I'm gonna put my seatbelt on. Yeah, so, but he do love it there. He do, y'all. He done said it before, and I like it. I mean, I like their food too. So I just want something simple and light, nothing heavy, because I had catfish, shrimp, and I didn't even show y'all my food, because baby Emma. I love my grandbaby. I love her. She's my heart. She's getting into those terrible 2 stages that you have to always keep her entertained. Like,
She want everything her way. No
yes.
way.
Like you have to keep her entertained, and she was good because we went to the Dollar Tree first, and she was good in the Dollar Tree. She got her little baby doll. She was talking to everybody, and we went in the Goodwill for a little bit. She was good in there. She was talking to everybody, and then normally and I'm not gonna say in her defense, but in her defense, between 11 and 12:30, she takes a nap, and we was out during that time, and I know she was tired because she was starting to get cranky, and we was went to the restaurant, but we sat at the outside part so she can see the beach, and they had the fans going and the wind was blowing, so it felt really good out there. So I turned Miss Rachel on. She was watching Miss Rachel, and she was good. Like she was good once that came home. And she seen the playground over there before I turned it on, and when she seen the playground, she wanted to get on the playground. But the food was getting ready to come out. So we told her she can go on the playground after we eat. And she wasn't getting it. It's a kid. It's a baby. She see toys and a swing. She want to get on it. So it wasn't anything that was her fault. She would do what most kids would have did. If I was a child, I would have wanted to get on the playground either. I wouldn't have wanted to sit up at no restaurant waiting on adults to bring food. She's not like she's Philip age and understand better. So, and like I said, she didn't cut up or nothing. She was just like, I want to go play. So I gave her my phone, was watching Miss Rachel, so that's why I couldn't come back and show y'all anything. But I had the catfish and shrimp, and y'all can be like, girl, you always eat catfish and shrimp. I love catfish and shrimp. I love seafood. I didn't want a burger. I didn't want chicken. And they had a lot of different seafood plates and stuff. But I knew I just wanted something that I can bring home and the boys will eat. So Deontay and Philip split the rest of the food. So everything was good. And Riri got they burger. I think it's called the Biloxi something burger. Y'all know we went to the Reef. So it was a Biloxi something burger. But after we left from the Reef, we came straight home. Riri, she was looking for that fall decorations. And I know I have a closet. I have fall decor somewhere. I just have to find it. I thought it was in the storage, but it's not. And I think it's in Mama E closet. I think I put it in that box. So I told Riri I'm going to go through it tomorrow because she want to start putting up some of her fall stuff. And she did get the little things that you put in the ground because y'all remember Mama had a lot of fall decorations, but I went and bought some too. And I thought Philip didn't put them in the storage, but the boxes we looked at, it wasn't in there. So I'm going to look again. I will look at it in the morning because maybe I missed the box. And then I have 2 boxes in that back room. And I think some of that fall decor is in there because I have a red bag that has like all of the Christmas stuff that's like glass, ornaments and stuff like that. I kept that inside because I did not want that to go outside. And if I remember correctly, I put the fall decor in there too because I had like a lot of those like glass pumpkins. And I remember saying I didn't want any of them to break, so I was going to keep it inside. So I think it is in that in the front closet. So like I told her, I'll look tomorrow and I'll put her some stuff aside. But we looked at a lot of stuff at the Dollar Tree, and I said, when does fall start anyway? And she said September something, but she was like, she's so ready to put up her fall stuff. I told her I ain't, because I don't feel like seeing that stuff that long. But I know I want to get me some fall curtains because I'm not going to want summer curtains up during the fall time. But I got to paint first. I still have to paint. So, and that's going to be my next thing before I even get any of my fall decor down. I paint my living room. And we're going to retouch the kitchens. Okay, guys. Look, I ain't show y'all no food or nothing. When I tell y'all the time was had, oh my God, I enjoyed my friend. I enjoyed Jocelyn and TJ. We had a time. Oh my God, we sat there and talked and laughed and talked and laughed for hours. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. Like, I did not know that Jordan and bro had that much in common. It's crazy. Like, when you talking to people and just really, really talking, you realize how much you have in common with them. Y'all see the police over there? Police got somebody pulled over. But Jordan just stopped here at Keats Superstore, And I told him to pick me up a box root beer because I want me a box. I had some Sprite, but that Sprite didn't hit the way I needed to hit. And I'm going home, get me a shower, and climb into bed. And I'm probably going to watch one YouTube video, and then I'm going to sleep. Y'all know we don't be out lately. You know, we parrot time. And they out there just talking. He talking to the guy that work up here. He come up here and be getting food, and him and that man be talking. But yeah, I'm going home. So I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I know I have to do laundry, but I don't know what else I got going on. But I'm gonna be back tomorrow and talk to y'all. I gotta show y'all what I got from Goodwill. It wasn't much, and I still gotta dye my hair. But Lord.
Where's my phone?
I don't know.
Come meet my wife. You never met my wife. And they Mr. Greg.
Huh?
Our Lady Pirates soccer team. Allie Thunderbird. Sarah Strawhorn.
Hey y'all. There's Philip. Say Philip. He had Meet the Pirates. And let me tell you, I'm a bad mom. And we forgot. Philip forgot it was. I knew Meet the Pirates was on the 13th, but I forgot today was the 13th.
I was already there, so I can't make it got you.
Yeah, because Jordan was going to pick, because I told him, I said, Philip, get out of practice at 5 today, because on Mondays and Tuesdays, 5:30, Wednesdays and Thursdays is 5.
Is it road road?
It's a one lane.
Oh.
But it's just right there in that little area. So I was like, well, I said, I'll just, I told Jordan just go get it for 5, because I had to drive to, what's her name, Emma. So Jordan called me, Philip called, but I was in Walmart. And then when I called back, he was like, "Baby, did you know Meet the Pirates was in there?" I said, "Dang, today is Wednesday, huh?" And it was like 5:15. It started at 5:30. I pulled up in the yard at 5:26. I got dressed and we made it to the stadium. And as soon as we got out there, they was calling the football players. So I made time. When I tell you, baby, I was punching. I ain't gonna miss my baby. I don't care what's going on. So now I just got to move my car because I just parked the car. Because I went to get dinner. If I wouldn't have stopped at Walmart, I would have been home. But I went to get dinner for the night because I was like, I don't know what we're going to eat. I said, I'll just do some chicken patties, mashed potatoes, and peas. I was at first, but I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't mean to hang up on you.
No, it was fine because I heard Coach talking to you. And I heard you say, sir, so I figured it was something.
He called me over there to do some new routes.
Y'all must have been at the field house.
Yeah, we were inside the field house and we were learning a few new routes. We got H, Y, Z, X.
So that was before it started.
Yeah, that was way before it started.
Okay.
And I took pictures of them.
Oh, I got you recorded, my boy.
Well, I know you got my hair bouncing too. I know my hair was bouncing like crazy.
I'll show y'all.
Situation. And Freeway found me a plan that saved me hundreds of dollars per year. Freeway really helped me out.
Freeway saved you hundreds of dollars per year?
Baby boy.
Call 504-321-9439. 504-321-9439. They have offices here in New Orleans.
But yeah, he's the same number from last year, number 7. He said he ain't switching his number, so. And y'all know this is his last year there. So next year, God's will,
You got your people.
he will be my kid, his son.
Better get your
I'm gonna get it. Next year he will be going into high school. But a lot of people think he's in high school. No, he is not in high school. My kid is in middle school in the 8th grade.
Hey, question. Do you know when my shoes are coming in?
No, I don't. But if they coming from overseas, they don't turn thing on inside food. Okay, back to mama life. Back to mama life. Back to cooking. They gotta eat. He gotta eat. He gotta eat. Oh. It's hot out there. Y'all, we seen an alligator in the lake. It's called Lake Blue. We used to stay back there. When I told y'all that I had my apartment number was 61. The last one, and my brother's was number 1.
Man, it said it feel like 108.
Yeah, it's humid out there today. But it felt good this morning.
Yeah.
Felt weird, but it feel good in here some. But it was nice. It was real nice. Of course, like I said, I'm always gonna support my baby. I don't care. You know how that go. We're gonna support our babies. Even if we got a rush to do it, we gonna do it.
Look at my butt. Mama.
What?
You talking me I went to meet the parents looking like this?
Was you didn't have your you didn't have that on. You had your uniform on.
I had these jeans on, Mama.
When?
When I was running out. What's wrong?
You had them jeans on.
Yes.
I didn't see them jeans.
Mama, I
thought you had your uniform on.
Yes, we had our jerseys on, Mama. Do you
Boy, I don't think anybody seen that. It just looked like it probably was sweat. Cause that's what it looks like, sweat.
Well,
Cause I didn't know.
It's sweaty. I just sat on my bed.
Well,
I got a big sweat spot.
and I just washed them sheets.
Well, it's not like the whole sheet's dirty.
Hey,
You know what he said?
you'll be all right, son. I promise.
I don't know about you, but Coach was stressing today.
For what?
Coach looks, he looks so stressed out
Which
today.
coach?
Coach Whitfield.
For what?
When we were all lining up, he was like, "You get right there."
He was stressing for y'all to for meet the Pirates.
Mama, no one was in a spot. Number 54 was in the front. Number 8 was behind everyone else.
That's why you was called towards the front. I forgot y'all go by numbers.
Yes, we had to go in like number order because they have our numbers matched with our names.
I forgot.
Man, someone wanted number 7. I was like, no, I'm taking number 7. You ain't taking it with you.
And somebody else on the team named Soye.
We got Jackson Soignier. That's Gabby's bro.
Okay, you heard his name. I said, Gabby got you.
Yeah, I'm the only Philip. Ain't get me mixed that up.
Yeah, I told you, man, they got a whole bunch of Soignier. I told Bay, I said, shit, one thing about it, all these Soigners out here, you got Soignier, Bradley's, Lasagnas, Vito's, Quavers. You gonna hear pretty much the same name.
Good. Well, I will.
I'm probably right. When I called Deontay, he told me he was still at the gym.
Well, he was here when I left. That's what I'm saying.
To go get, but I
Well, I
dropped
know-
him off.
Mama, I need to heat up my noodles.
When I left to go get baby boy, he was here.
What the hell? I don't know, it's
But
weird.
babe, that was at 4 something.
No, but what I'm saying, I called Deontay at 5.
Yes, but that was at 4 something when I left. He was here. So of course, if you called him at 5, he probably left.
Okay, but you ain't listening to that. I dropped him off at the gym. When I left here after 3, I dropped Deontay off at the gym. I promise you I did.
No, I told you. I said, I'm wrong.
No, I dropped him off, but when I left out here, you remember he was permanent citizen. You remember he put Emma in the car?
Yeah, but he came back in the
Yeah,
house.
because he
and
got his key. Oh, yeah. Because he got his keys.
Oh, that's why
And
I
he
said
was
he was
asking me, yeah.
Hey, can I hit my food?
I guess. You not going to eat one of these chicken patties?
I'm just gonna heat up my noodles.
Are you going to eat these chicken
Yeah.
patties?
Well, you know he gonna eat that.
Mama, I'm
Well,
gonna
I
eat
don't think I
everything.
need to. Well, pass me one of them smaller pans then.
I might want to make a few extra, baby. Use the big pan.
But I still should need a big pan for that though. The small one would be good. Boy, just grab it by the bag. If I can grab that bag, you can grab that bag. You taller than me.
Yeah, but you gotta understand, I've been running all day.
Oh Lord, and you play football.
You got 2 hands.
Actually, I got one hand. My other hand on the phone.
Well, put your phone down.
You got blue thing on the
Now
phone.
put that up.
Hey, boo. Jordan, shut.
How many of these chicken patties you gonna eat?
Mom, I'm about to eat like 2 and be full. And then
I'm making mashed potatoes.
Oh, bad. Then give me 2. Actually, no, give me 1. I'm still eating my noodles.
So 9 good.
Yeah. And I can hit the split. Sounds way. So how was y'all day with Emma?
She was alright.
She was good today?
Emma was just busy.
How busy?
What did I say? For what? Boy, you didn't take a bath yet. Don't be talking to me.
And you ain't either. So,
But I ain't been out doing what you've been doing. 425.
all I've been doing is
Anywho, back to the regular program.
Back to the regular schedule.
They got a you gonna make a mashed potato?
Every time we've been cooking, I've been cooking.
Cause you volunteered. Don't do that.
I ain't
Cause
cooking.
you volunteered to.
I'm off.
Okay, cool. All right.
We ain't having mashed potatoes.
No, I'm all right. Don't worry, your beautiful little soul. Excuse me, just don't get out of my way. Now move. You said no. Your answer is no. You gonna push me on camera? I will use it as a thumbnail and a title.
Okay.
I will say Jordan pushed me.
Okay, cool.
And it ain't clickbait because he
And
did.
who's gonna come straight in?
Tawana,
I ain't sweating
Marie,
that.
Cecilia,
I ain't
Mimi,
sweating that.
Taylor,
Only one I'm worried
Mama
about.
Renee.
Only two I'm worried about is Taylor and Marie. The rest of them I ain't worried about.
Oh, you ain't worried about Mimi now?
What's
you
happening?
don't think they gonna do nothing to you?
I ain't worried about them.
Oh, he said he ain't worried about y'all because y'all ain't gonna do nothing. And then you got Marsha, you know her, she'll pop up in a second. Run out! Run out!
I'll be in my room.
Don't be messing with my son like
By
that.
the time me and them get here, I'll be good and gone.
Oh, he said he'll be gone by the time y'all get here. Oh, y'all see this shirt? They got the Louisiana, they got
The Louisiana
Florida
boot.
Leaves, and then they got the boot. I got this boot with me and Riri in it. It was $1.25. It was $1.25. Oh yeah, I just be needing me some regular little t-shirts to be throwing on with my little jean shorts when I got run somewhere real quick. And I washed it already. It was on my pile on my chest.
Girl, you fine. You got a man. You got a baby daddy. You got a baby father.
No, I got grown kids and a 14-year-old.
You got a man though.
Did I tell you that somebody had put me down to be a foster mother?
I seen him on the live.
Yeah. Because when I got that email from that lady, I was like, I know I didn't sign up to be a foster mother. I remember we were talking about it for the last couple of years, but when she told me, they didn't
You
say who
told
put me
me
down.
straight up. I was like, babe, we should adopt. You was like, no, we're not adopting. I want to live my life. We got our mothers. I said, Lord, call them home. I want to be able to travel.
That's what I said.
Philip gonna be 18 in the heights and college soon, and I don't want no responsibility. I want to travel.
And that's what I said. I said Philip will be going. He'll be turning 14 in 4 more years. He'll be 18. He'll be in college. That's just what I said. I said, and when the Lord call our mama's home, we can travel. I said our grandbabies. By the time Philip graduates, Emma gonna be in school, and the baby will be in pre-K. See, I planned all this out already. Philip got 4 more years. Emma gonna be 2, so Emma gonna be 6. Yeah, could tell him, y'all. Emma gonna be 6. Emma gonna be 6 years old by then. Hold on, y'all. Put y'all right here. Cause Emma gonna be 6 in 4 years. God's will. She gonna be 6 years old. And this baby gonna be 4 years old, and the baby will be in pre-K, and Emma will be in 1st grade. You gonna know about? And so I won't have no. And then Riri, and if they do decide to have a baby, it'll be the same thing. In 4 years, it's gonna take 9 months for either one of them to have a baby. So that's still gonna give me that 4 year. By the time Philip finishes school, it's gonna be that 4-year gap. The one thing about it, I'm gonna travel before he go to college, but y'all know what I mean. My legal responsibilities will be done. It'll be done. And that's why I'm trying to lose the rest of this weight. You ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing. This belly gonna be flat. I'm like, ain't gonna be none of these things. My belly gonna be like flat. I'm gonna be in shape. Have me some muscles. My thighs gonna be all toned.
Yeah, I'm gonna be looking like a crackhead.
You may look like crackhead.
I'm losing all real weight.
He said he losing all his weight. He gonna look like crackhead too. So we both gonna be in shape, baby. I'm gonna try.
I'm gonna get lap bands.
Really? Well, I'm gonna be, and I'll be a very responsible grandmama. But shoot, I'm gonna have all the fun I want, child. Lord, I had all my kids at a younger age, minus Philip. Philip's the only trailblazer. He the trailblazer. Well, I'm just saying, you the last one. You the caboose. And y'all know, August the 29th will be the 20th year of hurricane. Girl, the boy, don't get on that camera and them things showing your stuff. Get back
Oh, I
on
wasn't
there.
going to.
Okay. Get back out on in there. You be wearing them thing while you be running that practice?
Heck yeah, these things make
Girls
me
be seeing you.
These things make me fast. You should ask Jordan. I was running up and down that. Well, I
And
wasn't
that.
wearing it like this. Yes.
And a t-shirt.
Yes.
Yeah, high fives only, because you saying go clean your face.
I'm eating first.
Go shower and
I'm
clean
eating
your
first.
face with that soap.
I'm eating first. You know I can do the splits?
Child,
I can. You want proof?
you wearing them tomorrow?
These? I'll think about it.
Well, if you're gonna wear them, you need to rinse them out. You need to rinse them out tonight.
Okay, I will.
I don't know why he throwing stuff in his sink, but he better get a grill.
It's the same. It ain't like I threw it
I
on
like
the
it.
floor.
Anyway, I was telling y'all, August 29th is going to be the 20th year that Hurricane Katrina hit. And August the 7th will be 20 years that my baby passed away. Because I lost my child during Hurricane Katrina. Like, while the hurricane was going on, I went into preterm. Well, I went into, I guess you could say preterm labor. I was 7 months, so 2 months early. And we could not get out for a couple of days. And by the time I was finally able to get Philip dad, because our baby and Philip has the same dad. The baby that I lost and Philip has the same dad. So by the time his dad was able to get to me, because we was out by my mom's sister's house, and they had a big hole in the road that connected where Philip dad was staying by his mom, because all their family was up there. Like, if you don't know nothing about the area, like, everybody kind of go north of the interstate. For her, if we live, because we on the coastal area, we south of the interstate. So people usually go all the way up north of the interstate, but that still was not far enough. So they still had damage. They had all kind of stuff that happened. And the eye of the hurricane hit our city. So everything, like I said, it looked like a war zone. Yeah, I know a lot of people talk about New Orleans, because New Orleans is a big tourist spot. It's a big capital type city. And I know it's not the capital, but they just like to say the capital city, even though it's not, because it's a big tourist spot, the dome there, all of their money there. So that's all everybody talk about. But Louisiana got flooded due to the levees. And they said that they released the levees, they flooded. My ex, not at the time, he was not my ex at the time, but he and I met after years after Hurricane Katrina. But he even told me, while the hurricane was going on, they was watching it on television. And he lived in New Orleans. He lived right there, maybe 20 minutes away from the Superdome. So he was right there in that area. And he's not far from the Catholic Cathedral. So he even said they was watching the news. They was watching stuff as the hurricane was hitting. As the eye was coming over us here in South Mississippi, they was watching it. So for the first 2 days when stuff was going on and stuff was happening, of course they lost power because of tornadoes and all of that. And his words was, when the flood happened with them, it was like that next day going into that following day. So, and it hit us, it was like overnight. It came in, it was during the nighttime. So, it was hours later before they even was getting rising waters due to the levees breaking, okay? So that's when all of the stuff was happening to them. Oh, I know. I did levees in quotation marks. So not dumbing down or lessening anything that happened, because a lot of people lost their lives, y'all know, during the flood and everything else. So I'm not lessening it. I am just saying, Louisiana, yes, they got hit by flooding. And New Orleans got hit by flooding. They had tornadoes. They had all of that. But we had the direct hit. We had flooding. It was like tsunami type waters. You can go look at it, pull up Mississippi Hurricane Katrina stuff.
Oh, I was like, what are we talking about?
If you pull
I was
that
so
up,
confused.
they had people who was recording, because like I said, we right off the Gulf Coast. So, and my dad was living in Biloxi at the time, and he was on Bone Street. And if y'all want to pull up Bone Street is like right, you can see the Beau Rivage. As high as the Beau Rivage is, my dad and his best friend was getting water coming in to where they had to go sit on the roof. And my dad said, you seen when them tidals, with like the hurricane tidals was hitting, and the water went over the Beau Rivage and was flooding them. But at that time, like I said, I know it's going down. They was on the roof. And my Uncle Jack lived in my city. He was working along with the fire department at the time. And him and my cousin Manny, they already had got my aunt safe up in Jackson and the whole family. And him and Manny had went back to check on the house, and then the waters were still coming in. Manny had to stand on the refrigerator, and his name Melvin, we call him Manny. And my Uncle Jack had to hold on to the fan. And he said he thought he was gone. Like, he prayed and prayed, and then it was like hours later, he was holding on to whatever he could. And the fire department came in and rescued him, because the fire department is like a half a block from my uncle. His house right here, the fire department literally right there. And it took them that long to get to them. So by the time they got to him just in time. And he didn't get any water or nothing, but just sitting in all that sewage type water, it was terrible. So like I said, it was bad. But for me, like I said, by the time Philip dad was finally able to get to me, they had a huge hole. It took days. He had to find alternate routes, and then he ended up taking me to one hospital. They couldn't do anything and like, we had no idea, because nobody had television. You had no way of knowing what was going on in different cities, because everything was down. Power lines, like his phone lines was down. Unless you talked to somebody who went to that area, it was everything by word of mouth. So he ended up taking me to one city. They had like makeshift. It was, like I said, it was like a war zone. How you see the National Guard come and set up their tents, like when they at war. And if a woman pregnant and have a baby there, that's how it was. Everything was set up like that. So he had to take me from there. We had to come all the way down the interstate, and that was the worst thing ever. It was going down 603. It was bodies in cars, bodies on the side of the road. People was in trees. People was hanging out their homes. Like, we lived this for months. And it's no exaggeration. We lived this. So going down the interstate to head back, like going towards Alabama way, you seen people in their car. You seen people hanging out their cars. And you couldn't do nothing. Like, it's nothing nobody can do. The military was trying to do all they could. And then they started putting like the X's and the marks of how many alive, how many they found, how many was dead. Like, it was just terrible. They had drapes over stuff. It was bad. So by the time he finally got me to the hospital, he couldn't go in. So the National Guard had to bring me in, because it was just bad. Stuff was being contaminated. So when I got there, they did tests. The baby had already inside of me, so my body was getting septic. I ended up staying in the hospital for 3 days. My mama couldn't come see me. The kids couldn't come see me. Philip dad was there the day after, because they did give me like a makeshift room. We was able to see the baby, but they ended up cremating the baby, of course, because you couldn't do funerals at that time. So I got all of the stuff, like the blanket and all of the stuff from it, the death certificate and everything. And yeah, so I went back to my aunt and them house, and we was there for I want to say almost a month, for a few weeks. And then we ended up getting us a trailer in Biloxi, off of the beach, right down from the casino. It's Cajun RV Park. We ended up getting one of the trailers there. And the kids started school on Talia's birthday, October 11th. They started school in Biloxi. And then I will never forget, Thanksgiving, Christmas, everybody was just donating to the kids, they school, because it was a few of us. I think it was like 6 or 7 families that was from our city that was there in that part. But people was displaced different places. You can either go to Gulfport, you can go to different places in Biloxi. And they was finally starting to clean up to where you can get, or cleaning up enough stuff and tearing down homes so you can get your trailer put on your property. But my grandmother and mama didn't want to do that. They wanted to stay where we was. So we was out there for almost 3 years. It was like 2.5 years we was out there. The kids was all going to school there. Alicia started school out there in Biloxi. And then by the time we came back out here, Deontay was starting 9th grade. Sorry y'all, my battery had died. But yeah, so like I said, it finally had got to where we was able to put our stuff out, like our the trailers and stuff out here.
But my grandmother didn't want to do that. They wanted to stay where they were. And, yeah. But that first Easter, we was there. The kids had got accepted to go to Washington, D.C. to meet the president and all of those amazing things. And all of them, each one of the kids, Deontay all the way to Alicia, had all got accepted to go. And I wanted them to go, but during that time, I was sick and my grandmother was sick. And they would have had to have a parent go. I couldn't go because I was sick, and my mom couldn't go because my grandmother was sick. And my brother was working, so he couldn't take them because they had to be accompanied by at least one parent. So I felt kind of bad that they couldn't go. But the teacher had wrote the organization that was doing it, and they actually sent the kids gift cards. They sent them all kind of stuff. They were sending them shoes, clothes, all kind of things. Because they didn't know they knew the story of what happened during the hurricane, but they didn't know about me losing the baby, and they didn't know about my health and my grandmother's health. But when the people at Red Cross and other people told them, they sent out more stuff. So when I tell y'all these kids was getting all kind of stuff, because it was a lot. But like when I tell y'all people lost their lives in the hurricane, one of our cousins, which he went to our church as well, he was kin to my grandmother and them, they lived, well, I told y'all my grandma grew up at, and I had showed y'all that street. For everybody who's been with me over that way, I'll take y'all around there again and kind of show y'all. But he was in his home. He didn't leave. The mom that raised him was actually his aunt, but that was my grandmother's cousin. And he did not leave. He didn't want to leave, and he was very intelligent. Wilford was like smart as heck, but he had like a little mental issue. So he said he wanted to stay. Nobody thought it was going to be as bad as it was. And he ended up, the flood came in and he went up, and their house wasn't elevated like ours. It was on the ground. But he went to their attic and he tried to bust the window out, but because of the water, he couldn't. So, but we talking about, yeah, I was just telling him because a lot of people that's new don't know. But I will tell y'all this, if y'all are interested, I will try to find a video and I will link it, because I think I did 2 videos.
Telling them the YouTube friendly version? Or
Yeah.
You telling them
I'm telling them the YouTube friendly version.
Okay.
So yeah, but it is another version, but I'm gonna tell y'all the YouTube friendly
I'm just
version.
making sure because I didn't want to say that.
No. So we like I said, I will link it. I will link it in the description box. If I can find, I want to say I did too. But like I said, I was just telling you because I was talking about, with my baby, losing my baby, trying to just bounce back from that. So if anybody was ever wondering the tattoo that's on my leg, that's what it is. It's the tattoo of my baby. It is a rose with a heart with his name. And it just say eternal love, and then it got the baby. And he was named after his dad. So yeah. So my baby would have been, my son, would have been 20 years old this year. And God blessed us with Philip 6 years later. Was we planning Philip? No, we was not, but we have him, and he is our blessing. Because the doctor said that I would not be able to have any more kids because, like I said, my body was going in septic, and y'all can imagine, from the 29th to the 7th. But they said I would never be able to have any more children. And then during that time, I started getting back on chemo. Because y'all know with Alicia, I was doing chemo. So this baby was 5 years after having Alicia. So after Katrina, I had got back on chemo. So it was just a lot. My body went through a whole lot. And they told me I was never going to be able to have another baby. So imagine when I went in for my yearly appointment, and my doctor was like, well, congratulations. And I was like, on what? And they told me I almost hit the floor because I was like, you got to be out your rabbit mind. I said, because y'all told me I couldn't have any more kids, so. But Philip is our blessing. And y'all know he was sick. He was on chemo and all of the other things. So, and now he's healthy. When doctor said that he wouldn't be here, they said he wouldn't make it. And if he did make it, he wouldn't be able to swallow. He wouldn't be able to eat. He would be real tiny. He would have all type of mental and health issues because of stuff. but he's on the spectrum, but very, very little on the spectrum. His teachers, that principal at the time, that principal is no longer here in our school system. I don't even think she's a principal anymore. When she counted him out and said he would never read, he would never be able to do this, but God. And did it take Philip a long time? Philip was 5 before he started eating regular solid foods. He had to eat, he was drinking Ensures and all of that. Everything we had to puree and soft foods, ice creams, all of that for years. And he was 4 and a half when we introduced him to some solid foods. By the time he was 5, he was eating a little. And we had to do lunch. And we had to do lunch and stuff for Philip for his all the way through kindergarten. Philip just started eating school lunches in middle school, and some stuff he still can't eat due to his health issues. So yeah, when I tell you Philip is a blessing, so that's why I say God has blessed us in so many ways. That's how we got this home. This is how we got this home that we're in. But the home that we was previously in was on this property. It just was a 2-bedroom. So we went from a 2-bedroom to a 5. And my Uncle Jack's daughter, Deanna, helped us out and did the paperwork and got everything rolling with Mama and all of that, because she worked with Red Cross. So between Red Cross and somebody was like, the Habitat, y'all know, it was Red Cross and like a lot of nonprofit churches and organizations that did it. And we have plaques from it, like they have one plaque on the wall that the city had granted a certain date. My grandmother, I'll show y'all that. And then, like I said, we just got all kind of plaques and stuff. We was on the news. We was on WLOX News, so you can pull that up if you Google it. It say the Soignier family. They read. It tell you all about it. That's what happened. So now y'all know. Now y'all know. But like I said, if y'all interested in hearing more, because yeah, my husband said he don't like to talk about it, and I get it. Some people don't like to relive it. I don't like to relive it, and it happened to me. But I know the blessing that came from it for me. And I want to share it with y'all because y'all ask. But he don't. And I respect that. So, I'm done talking about it. So, if y'all want to hear any more of it, like I said, I will link the video if I can find it. Like I said, either Alicia Southern Crew, you can put in, like I said, Alicia Soignier, whatever. And just put Hurricane Katrina and it'll pull it up for y'all. All the videos that we discussed it because I tagged it. And or like I said, you can go look on WLOX, WLOX.com. And also you can pull up Red Cross. If you pull up Red Cross and pull up the Soignier family, y'all see how my last name is spelled. Pull up the Soignier family in Pakistan and it'll tell y'all too. So y'all can see everything now. And you know the news ain't gonna just report a lie. Well, no, I can't say that because they will. But they, you know, the news fact check things, especially when you getting grants and getting monies and getting all that. They ain't finna give out nothing if it ain't right. So, you know. But however, I got my chicken patties in the oven. It say 16 minutes. Jordan doing the mashed potatoes and the peas, and that's gonna be their dinner. Philip said he gonna take his shower after he eat. I'm gonna go take my shower now, and shoot, I'm gonna rest, cause yeah. But I'll probably have this video up for y'all tomorrow because I put up a live earlier, and I think everybody who watched that live or went back and rewatched it, and if y'all have not seen it, y'all just go watch it. It's not long. It's like 13 minutes long. And y'all will see the live. Deontay said, hey, y'all. He just got back from the gym. He got off of work today around 2:30. And he went to the gym. Not so long ago, got back. I need to get me. Oh, Lord, I was telling one of my YT sisters on Snap, because we follow each other on Snap, and I was telling her, and on Instagram too, showed them, but I was letting her know that she really do motivate me, because she be in the gym early in the morning, and I told her I want to get me a gym membership, because that'll keep me wanting to go, because I'm paying that fee, so I'm not going to want that money to go to waste, but I'm going to wait till the beginning of next month. But I be up walking and doing all the good things. And I got me a small watermelon, so I'm about to cut her up before I go take my shower, so it can be good and cold. But that's it, y'all. But I love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow.